Happy April, everybody. Thanks for tuning into our April WIG Reports. We're now into the second quarter of 2025. Got a quarter of the year behind us. So let's talk about our first quarter results. So as we wrapped up the first quarter, we're finishing with an average occupancy just above 85%. Overall occupancy in the first quarter averaged roughly 0.5% higher than fourth quarter and 1.3% better than first quarter of last year. Our biggest gains year to date have occurred in memory care and skilled nursing. Road to 100% occupancy is a long one, and we are making some progress. Now, on the retention front, we continue to make steady progress with our company average rolling 12-month turnover very close to dipping below 60%, and this is big. Once we're below 60%, it'll be at least the lowest it's ever been in the past 6 or so years, and I expect us to achieve that within the next 60 days. So we continue to make great strides in increasing our team member retention, reducing that turnover. The two big updates for today are, one, this is a reminder we've been doing for a couple months now, that our new team member handbook, which includes some benefit enhancements, we'll explain all that once we're able to, launches later this month. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to be issuing team member handbooks to everybody, new ones. Folks will have to sign off, and it includes a lot of exciting new things. Additionally, we will be launching our mid-year team member satisfaction survey the second half of this month. So from April 15th to the end of the month, the 30th, we'll conduct our team member satisfaction survey. For those that were with your community, with the company this time last year, the survey format will be very familiar to you. It's essentially the same thing. So the survey is electronic and it is completely anonymous. It gives you the opportunity to provide input, help us gauge our progress in improving your satisfaction. We're carrying forward a lot of things that we surveyed from the Great Place to Work survey in the fall. This is our mid-year point to gauge our progress. There's a lot of open-ended questions. It's a short survey, but there are open-ended questions for you to give us clear and detailed feedback. And so as you complete the survey later this month, we ask that you practice radical candor with us and help make your community a greater place to live and work. So be on the lookout for the survey launch announcement in a couple of weeks.
April's hospitality highlight is service recovery. We know as hard as we try, there's going to be times where we fail. We fail to meet our members' needs and expectations. How we recover from that failure will make all the difference. Did you know that when service recovery is executed correctly, a customer, in our case our members, will feel more positive about the company, our communities, after the service issue has resolved than if no issue ever occurred? It's true, it's been proven that customer loyalty, or member loyalty in our case, will dramatically increase when we respond appropriately to a service failure, more so than if the failure had never occurred. I have a simple method to share to get us started in creating remarkable service recovery. It's the MAMA method. 1, make time to listen. Don't interrupt the member. Strive to learn more about the situation or service failure. 2, acknowledge and apologize. Acknowledge the situation and apologize if necessary. Convey that you regret what they have gone through due to a service failure. 3, meeting of the minds. Strive to align yourself with the member's expectation and finding a solution. Include the members in developing that process of the solution. Act now and follow up. Take care of the issue promptly. The timing of your response is a crucial component of your service recovery effort. Follow up with the member to ensure all is well based on our response. I hope you take the first step to extraordinary service recovery with me. You are empowered to make a positive impact on the lives and members we serve through service recovery. Until next month, be memorable, be remarkable. Thanks.
So for this month's benefit highlight, I have a very exciting update. I want to give you all a teaser or preview of our revamped and relaunched Living Well Foundation. So the Living Well Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit that our company created roughly 15 years ago now for the purpose of benefiting residents or members that ran into financial hardship and needed additional resources to maintain their quality of life, the weather life, in our communities. Well, last year we hired, or rather promoted, promoted one of our longstanding executive directors, a gentleman by the name of Tim Layton. We promoted him to be our new director of philanthropy. And the reason why we did that was so that we could reinvigorate, re-energize, and expand the foundation. And so much of the focus over the past almost a year now has been expanding the foundation's mission to benefit our team members and your families. And that's in addition, so we'll continue the current benefit, but that's in addition to the benefit available to our residents. And so as part of the expanded mission, the foundation is going to be offering 3 programs that I wanted to touch on or preview today. The first of which is an employee emergency assistance program. It's not unlike the way in which we'll help employees as a company today. Foundation can do it on a much greater and more permanent scale. So an employee emergency assistance program, which can provide financial assistance to any team members who falls on hard times due to extenuating circumstance, hurricane, fire, that's sort of thing. Those are examples. That team member needs a hand up to get they and their family back on their feet. The second program is an employee and dependent scholarship program. And this is beyond what the company does with Elevate. This is higher ed in general, doesn't have to be applicable to what we do here. And it'll also benefit dependents, so children. And the foundation can help fund higher education. The third program is a first-time homebuyers program, which fairly straightforward, $3,000 towards eligible team members' first home purchase. We are super excited about these programs. We're just about ready to launch them, hence I'm previewing it now. Between this month and next, this is all going live. What I also want to comment on today is that this work is not possible without donations. Again, the foundation is a nonprofit. Its only source of revenue to help pay for these, pay for its mission and grow that mission is by giving. And so all team members, in addition to our residents and the company already contributes, all team members will have an opportunity to help contribute to these programs through a payroll deduction. We'll be announcing that more formally next month. So ultimately, we're going to be kicking off our giving campaign along with these new initiatives. Between this month and next, the company is going to be doing a $250,000 match to get things started. So what that means, for every dollar that gets donated to the foundation during the matching period, the company is going to donate $1 as well, up to $250,000, and we fully expect to give that amount, hopefully more. So stay tuned as we formally kick all of this off. I am super excited for the Living Well Foundation, its expanded mission, and the ability to grow and be a resource in our communities.
Okay, it's been a true pleasure working with Victor. When I first came here in August, I kind of recognized Victor as a all-around person. I've never had to say anything to him about his work ethics or anything. He's been a responsible and dedicated employee for as long as I've known him, since August, which is a very short time. But he's a team player. Let me just say that. Victor helps everyone in the whole building. And you never ever have to say anything to him about what he needs to do, where he's at. If you call him up and ask him something to do something, Victor's right there for me. So I really appreciate working with Victor. But like I said, when I first came in August, I kind of didn't know Victor that much, and I kind of stayed my distance, but I observed his work ethics, and it's there, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate working with Victor. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never had to say anything to him. He's a great guy. Personality's good. You know what I mean? Everything's good about him. So thank you, Victor, for being a part of the team. He's a real team player.
Hi, I'm Tatiana. I'm the administrative assistant here at the Stratford.
Hi, I'm Kathy, and I'm the desk nurse that works day shift here at the Stratford. It was our privilege to be able to attend a funeral out of state of one of our residents who Tatiana was known as her best friend and by the family, and I was privileged to be her nurse during her last days here. And we went there and supported the family, and actually found out how much we had meant to them and to her during her time here. So it was our pleasure, certainly my pleasure, to serve our residents on a daily basis and help out wherever I can.
I'm excited that Jordon got this award this month because she truly deserves it. Everything that she does daily is truly genuine. She's actually the reason why we have this thing at Ridgecrest called a Pickle Award. So she always put extra pickles on my plate just because one time I asked for pickles And so she actually made that personable to me when she does to everybody. And so we're just truly blessed to have her on the team.
In the 10 years that she's been in our department, there's nothing she doesn't do, from being a server to putting away the truck, to washing the dishes, to getting on her hands and knees and cleaning without being asked to do. It's her job, and she does it. We're very lucky to have her on our dining team.
All right, Miss Jordon. So from a chef's point of view, Jordon, she is definitely our lead server. She always steps in to go above and beyond. And for me personally, there's not anything that I can ask my cooks or another server. She does everything we ask her to do. Cleaning, she'll come over and cook. She preps. She's just an all-around all-star, and we love Jordon.
Jordon is our breakfast and lunch server. She's been with us for 10 years, and she's always taken the extra time to make memories with the members.
Hi, I'm Jamie Prosser, Executive Director of the Lakes at Litchfield. I want to congratulate our Spotlight hero, Keondra Snow. She was selected for her heroic effort a couple of weeks ago. Our LAs had four couples here that were prospects. They were on the priority list. Had a cocktail party planned at a member's home. It was going great. We had dinner. It was birthdays and anniversaries, so they were there enjoying a wonderful time when one of our members began to choke on some food that she had eaten. As we could tell, the situation was not going so well. Went over and got Keondra to come over and assist our member. It was very much a heroic effort in that she probably saved our member's life. And our prospects that were here at the end of the event said that they were very impressed by the way everything was handled, and said they were certainly looking in the right place. So congratulations, Keondra, and thank you for handling it in such a professional and gracious manner.
Awesome work, heroes. We've got a lot going on. It's going to be a fantastic second quarter.